Kenya, FCA, Africa, United States of America. Well, the one that told me when I was playing in the National Football League that I would have an opportunity to serve and be a part of American football in Africa, I certainly would have said, you got to be kidding me. But several years ago, I was able to take a trip that's changed my life. Not because we're America, we have all the answers, and they're Africa, a third world country. No, certainly not that. More importantly, it's been because it's an example of how God truly has the whole world in his hands. And being able to share Jesus, creating coaches and athletes, but more importantly, creating coaches by just giving them a whistle and teaching the American game has truly made a difference in the village of Nakuru. Through the coach, you're able to share with him how he uses his platform to learn the coach's mandate. And the coach's mandate to pray. Pray is nothing of eternal value will happen in my athletes' lives unless God does it. Prepare each game and practice, giving my utmost for his highest. Seek not to serve my athlete for my own personal gain, but serve him as Christ served the church. Be not satisfied with producing a winning record, but with producing winning athletes. Attending carefully to my private and public walk with God, knowing that my athlete's standards will not rise any higher than that lived out by the coach. Glorify him in my coaching, trusting that God will draw athletes to himself, desiring to grow hungry for God's word, transform heart and daily obedience, depending solely on God for transformation, one athlete at a time. Living out Christ's word in a Christ-like manner, on and off the field of competition, recognizing that it is impossible to both glorify myself and God at the same time. Allowing my coaching to produce fruit, thus producing athletes who will be authentic followers of Christ. Trusting God who will reveal to my athletes their chosen purposes, regardless of whether or not the wins are clearly visible. Finally, teaching the coaches in Africa that they must coach with humble gratitude as one privileged to be God's coach.